Did I get rid of these videos here? Okay, good. So this should be recording now, right? Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. Let's start with Brazil. Okay. I'm also kind of listening to your Yuko with data. She was kind enough to send me a raid. Okay, is that better? Is that better? Okay, it should be working now. Oh, Costa, thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate your time. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing here today is we're doing some COVID-19 analysis for a few countries, beginning with Brazil and ending with the U.S. Okay. The data for this report comes from a site called All World in Data, and they of course collect the number from all the way around the world, numbers from all the way around the world, different agencies around the world. So Brazil's numbers have been a little high, but then again, they have a fairly large. Brazil has a fairly large population. Okay. What do we cost? I'll just mention I'll be doing a live streamcast again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's New York time, okay, East Coast time. That'll be all about. We're doing a walkthrough of Hadley Wicked's book, R for Data Science, and I'm also going to be doing some more data cleaning using the Prep and Data site from from Tabula. Okay, that's 8 p.m. New York time. So anyway, you can take a look at Brazil's numbers now. You can see Brazil currently has 21.6 million cases, 608,000 deaths plus. Now these are the numbers by year, but we got to be. But You can see here that Brazil's cases, and this is pretty much a pattern, except for like one or two countries I'm looking at anyway. And that is the 2021 cases that passed 2020s. But we don't want to overreact too soon because we don't know what the distribution of these numbers is. We also don't know how many people were vaccinated. Okay, you can see Brazil's deaths. Your deaths are like way up here. Okay, more than doubled your deaths. But hopefully we'll get some good news in a moment here. Okay, so now you can see this. Here is your daily cases. A steady increase all the way up to June the 23rd. We had 115,228 cases before the number fell all the way back down on October the 2nd to 6,431 cases. So that's a pretty healthy drop, with an average of 11,766 cases per day. So this is a pretty good drop all the way here, but you had this long gradual declining pattern. Okay. What about deaths? Well, again, the deaths are not looking too. I mean, they're not looking good. You had a long, slow increase. Then it got after the first year, the increase got very steep. Let's just zoom in and see what the numbers are like. Okay, Brazil. What you can see here is your death spiked on April the 8th at 4,249. But by October the 2nd, your deaths have fallen all the way down to 149 for a single day, with a daily average of 309 deaths. When we take a look at the weekly numbers, this is kind of helps cut through some of the daily volatilities, but the pattern is still the same. This increasing pattern over here, followed by a declining pattern after maybe about June. The final decline began about June, or about late June, early July. Okay. What about deaths? Well, you can see deaths spiked here about what, March or April maybe. Where did deaths? We just looked at when the deaths spiked. April the 6th. So your deaths spiked around the first week of April, Brazil. Then now you've had this long declining pattern all the way up into October. All the way into October, you had a really nice declining pattern. So that's why I say you always got to be careful when you look at like monthly numbers. Okay. I mean, certainly yearly numbers and quarterly numbers. Okay. What you can see here, Brazil, is you had 4 months in a row you had a decline in COVID-19 cases. All right. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row, Brazil, you've had a decline in COVID-19 deaths. That's why I say you got to be careful with the yearly numbers, okay? So let's just come over here, upload this to Git. So let's go over here now. Let's stop this video.